Hello. Not in the middle or beginning a 51-day challenge yet. I promised that I would do some educational videos about what is heroic, why am I so keen on the platform, the program, and those types of things. So this is just getting my toes back into the video production. I wanted to reach out to you and say hello. What's the best thing that's happened to you today? Put it in the comments. I'd love to know. Be awesome. Heroic has launched their social. I was blessed to be in the one of the first batches, so 500 people. So they've built this platform, and they've spent a whole lot of money building the app and the platform, and it is a pure positive platform. We will be encouraging each other. We'll be sharing our goals, what we do daily, and we spend our time uplifting each other, encouraging each other, as I would like to see the entire world be like that. So they've started it. That's why I really, 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 really love and appreciate Brian Johnson, who's devoted his life to his mission and the company's mission, Heroic Bot Optimize, where he had in his mind wanting to help each individual optimize their life so that they could be the very best version of themselves. And if you get into the platform, whether you get the Mastery Series, the app, whether you just go for the free 30 days and enjoy the almost 700 books that he's read and condensed into 10 big ideas, you can either read it 6-page PDF or it is a 20-minute audio clip. So he had something encouraged him, moved him. He said somebody needs to do something, some kind of comment. And during meditation, he learned, heard, felt, sensed that it was him. It was his calling. And he has taken the mantle. Martin Seligman, who has written several awesome books, Learned Optimism. He's not the father of positive psychology, I don't believe. I may be getting some of my facts wrong. Maybe I need more coffee. Might be it. They had a conference. The psychologist had this conference, and one of his associates said, "What's the moonshot goal of this whole movement, this optimism, stuff or whatever?" And he said, "What?" Slept on it and came back the next day and proclaimed his moonshot goal. And it was to have 51% of the world's population flourishing by 2051. Now, that pretty much stayed in the notes for that, or maybe in a book or something. It wasn't very widespread. Brian had read it and did a philosopher's notes, what he calls his synopsis, on that book, and it stuck in his mind, I suppose. And so he has taken that on as his goal in life, is to one person at a time, individually, through various means, the app, the platform, the program, the social, the scholarships, the coaching, to move the world to where we have more people flourishing than not. And we know it's possible. It just takes all of us. I believe he's got 10,000 coaches. I was in coach class 2. If you've seen very many of these, I talk about my apprehension in being in coach class 1 because you had to do a Spartan race. I haven't run maybe since high school. Not much. I mean, of course you're going to run from one spot to another if you don't want to get rained on, or you're trying to hold the door open for somebody, or you're chasing a stray dog, those kinds of things. That's not like running to me. But, to get your coach certification, you have to do a Spartan race. And I said, all right, this can't be that bad. And I Googled Spartan. And then I looked at all the pictures and all the opportunities and obstacles, and these young, buff people, muddy, doing these insane things. And I said, oh, hair no. I'm going to have to find, maybe I can get in the coaching program and just not get my certificate. Which, oddly enough, I think they're on coach class 18, maybe 19. I'm not positive which one right now. They've launched so many. But still, the very first class, and even through these almost 20 classes, it's almost half and half. People take the coaching program because they want the coaching certificate to add it to their several other coaching, whether it's integral nutrition or whether it's fitness. It's a wonderful, delightful fit. And as I believe it's Anthony who has a video clip, and there's also a quote. But he says that he has never had a coaching program, and he's spent at least $10,000 on his most expensive coaching program, and he's never found one that's been more effective and more helpful and more structured for the individual. This isn't where everybody has to go in. It's not like boot camp. Everybody goes in, everybody gets their head shaved, everybody has to do X amount of sit-ups, or I haven't been to boot camp, but whatever, it's not just humans in and then soldiers out. This is individual. So I think the youngest coaching students have to be Brian and Alexandria's children. That would be Eleanor and Emerson. Emerson's 10 and Eleanor's maybe 7 or 8. So with those beautiful parents, these kids have been coached since 0. And I also know that probably one of our oldest coaches is 87 or maybe 89. And there's 170 countries that participate. People from 170 different countries participate in the coaching program. So it's not like it's just people that live in this little spot on the globe. It is written and patterned to where it's idiosyncratic. It's you design your program. You know yourself better than anybody else. So I just encourage you to look at it. I'll put a link below where I'll do the coach program, and they do have scholarships. They have a 30-day, where you can just go in and just look around and see what it's all about. And if it floats your boat, join us. If it doesn't, at least you know when we become famous, because Heroic will be a household name. I would think in less than 5 years, but that's just me. Hope you're having a delightful morning, evening, whatever time of day on this beautiful spinning planet it is for you when you're watching this. I appreciate you popping in. Let me know what's the best thing that's happened to you today in the comments, and namaste. I'll see you soon.